No, you're all right. You can leave the door open. I'm not fussed. Are you listening to YouTube? Well, if you need to shut the door, then you shut the door. Sorry about that, folks. This is how I roll. We are live. No, we're not live, but we are live while we're doing this. This is a recording of a couple of ciders I have found in Asda today. Saturday, is it the 22nd? Thank you, the research team has kicked in there. We're 30 seconds in, the research team has kicked in. 30 seconds, and it is the 22nd of June, Saturday night. I feel the air is getting hot, like you, baby. What I've done, folks, I've found a couple of these. I like looking around these Asda places and these big supermarket things. And I like to try and find these new up-and-coming drinks that people really should try. They should open their minds and just try something different. Don't go for your blackthorns. I mean, don't get me wrong, don't ever stop drinking dry blackthorns. I do love a dry blackthorn. But sometimes you just got to try something different. And I found these ciders, Herefordshire Henleys. This is a vintage cider. The brown one I'm going to start off with first, in the brown bottle. It might not be brown when I open the bottle, but it probably looks a little bit brown, but that's because they do brown bottles, because it stops the sun damage, apparently. It's Henley's, it's vintage Herefordshire Henley's Still Cider 2018, made from 100% fresh pressed juice. There's a little bit of a story on the back. We like a story. I like a story. I like to know a bit of a history about what I'm about to drink, what I'm about to review, and I like to pass that information on to the people, the good people of the Blue Van Man Army. At Henley's, that's a good start. We believe that the best way to make cider is to start with high quality ingredients and to keep the process as simple as possible. Now, I've always said that, folks. I've always said things in life are very simple. Politics is very simple. Football is very simple. But it's made complicated by idiots. So, this has helped us to win many prestigious awards in recent years. Each autumn, carefully selected local grown varieties of genuine cider apples are milled and pressed and fermented. The resulting cider is then blended and stored through the winter, allowing it to mature and develop a rich and mellow flavour. This vintage cider is made from a single year's harvest. It is naturally stilled and it has been only coarsely filtered in order to retain as much flavour as possible. Sip or quaff. I like quaff. Isn't quaffing when a woman does a fanny fart? Or is that a quiff? I don't know. I'm sure it might be a quaff. Is it a quaff? Or is it a quiff? Put your answers below, folks. We don't mind as long as you enjoy it. Cheers. No artificial sweeteners, colourings or flavourings, suitable for vegans and vegetarians, because you don't get many apples, you don't get many animals in apples. You might get the odd maggot or something. I wonder if they've thought of that. May appear cloudy and have some sediment, but that's good. That's how cider. Oh, damn! I haven't got a bloody bottle opener. What am I going to do? Hold on. Unbelievable. How can you be so disorganised that you haven't got a bloody bottle opener when you're doing a drink out of a bottle? What a complete numpty I am. Right, folks, for the visually impaired, I've had to walk over there to the drawer to get not an apple opener, a bottle opener, and come back over here to open the bottle. Put that in my pocket because we can't be doing without going off all the while, can we? It was all right at the beginning. It was a novelty, but I'm getting a bit bored with it myself now. So, the price of this was £1.80. Yes, £1.80. Smells of cider. Now that is flat, but I can take that out of my pocket now. That is flat, but that's what it says it is, and that's how I always think a cider should be. Slipped into Sean Connery there. Hope Sean didn't mind me slipping into him. That's how a cider should be. That's how it was in the olden days. As you know, I think my granddad likes a cider. Granddad Sid, he you know. There is absolutely nothing fizzy about that, but the actual taste of it is really, really good. It's just a nice appley taste, but you can get the feeling that, I don't know what's there, let's just have a quick look at the volume, folks, and the alcoholic content. It's 6.5% in a 500 millilitre bottle. Henney Cider Company Limited. Tree Farm, Bishop's Froome. June, where did we get the dog from? Yeah, Froome. This is where this cider comes from. Oh, indeed. Yeah, we went down and got the doodle about 12 years ago, and he came back. He was he was a handful right from day one, and he promptly threw up in the back of the Focus and then ate it. Yeah, and we should have known from that day it was going to be trouble. Yeah, there's no fizz to that, folks. It's really nice. It's just, I think your proper cider drinkers would really like that. I think that is quite a nice cider. I know what they mean when they say quaff it. Oh yeah, there's all the bits of sediment at the bottom there. It has gone cloudy. It's nice though. It's a proper cider, not like one of these you know, up and coming trendy things. Well, it probably is a trendy thing now because it is a good cider. It is a real quality cider. I could drink quite a lot of this. You're really getting the good strong taste of the cider. It's not sweet, it's not like a dry blackthorn one bit. It just tastes of apples. There's nothing Nancy fancy airy fairy hoity toity about it. It's simple cider. It's just been crushed, filtered and left to cook or whatever you do to it. Right, I'll be honest with you now, folks. To the youngsters out there, don't even go near it because you won't appreciate what it stands for. You won't appreciate that it's a cider, a proper cider. It's nothing fizzy and stuff like that. That is how cider used to be, and to find that, folks, that there, that is good. That is a good little cider. Right, so that one's good. What for the next one, folks? I'm not going to bother with a glass. I'm just going to drink it out of the bottle. I'm going to neck it out of the bottle. Once again, Frome Valley, this one. Herefordshire, Henley's dry cider. Excuse me. Made from 100% fresh pressed juice. At Henry's, we believe that the best way to make cider is to start with high quality ingredients. See, once again, they've only used the high quality ingredients. Nobody ever puts on the label, we've only used rubbish. Ingredients to keep this process as simple as possible, keeping it simple as possible. That is the secret to most things in life. Keep them simple, right? If you keep them simple, you ain't gonna go wrong. Each autumn, so our finished cider retains a distinctive fruity, aromatic, crisp character of ripe, bittersweet apples. Now this is a bittersweet, while crisp and light and refreshing. Sip or quaff. They do like that quaff thing, don't they? So let's pop this bad boy open. Yeah. Right, I've had enough of that. No artificial sweeteners, colourings or flavourings. Contain sulphites and to preserve freshness. Suitable for vegans and vegetarians, and it's gluten free. So if you've got all that, you've cracked it here, folks. You can have one of these on a Saturday night. Be my baby. Right. 6%, 500 millilitre, and this one is from Froome as well. So let's shut the hell up. Just shut the hell up and let's start drinking. That's not got a lot of life, but that once again is quite a nice cider. There's nothing special about it. There's no mixtures of flavours. They've not tried to add anything to it. They've not tried to make it into something that it's not. Everything, as it says on the back of the bottle, is simple. Even the label, right? Even the label, for the visually impaired, the label is a... How can I describe it to you? I don't think I can, Unky Steve or Auntie Sue. It's just a simple label. There's no drawings, no images of, you know, drink me or so I'll kill you, or I'm an apple tree so drink my apples and stuff. It's just simple writing of black letters on a white background, and it just looks simple. And to be fair, I was looking in Asda at all these ciders. The wife had gone off to get some cream, and because we nearly forgot the cream, and I just stood there and I was looking, and all these things were like, and they were all melding into one. It was like word block. I can't read a book. I can't read a book. It just does my head in, because I was reading. I think I've only ever read about 3 books. Paul Gascoigne's autobiography, Tony Adams, and then I think it was Dick and Dora at school or something like that. And the words just go all into one. I can't, it just me head in, I can't concentrate enough. So, and like I was looking at all these ciders, and they were all the same. They're all just like mixing into one with all the stupid bloody artistic work. It's like they've spent more time on the artistic work of the can, the presentation, than what's actually in the bloody thing. And this is what actually caught my eye, just the simple label. It was the picture of, it wasn't a picture, it was just the simple writing, and that's what sold it to me. It's in a good bottle, and it's just got a decent label on it. And that's what sold it to me, and that's why I thought, right, I'll try that one. And I'm not disappointed with either of the ciders. I will say, once again, I think this cider here is not for the younger generation. The ones that just like dry blackthorn and all them bloody... The popular ones, the ones that are made for the masses. It's not for them. These are for your mature cider drinkers, the ones that actually do enjoy the cider itself, the ones that, you know, appreciate what has actually gone in to making these ciders, the hard work and the picking of the apples and that, all that kind of that. And yeah, I think this is from Henney Cider. Should be very proud of this one. I prefer this one more to that one. I appreciate the still cider. I appreciate the still cider, but I think I prefer this one more. The dry cider. I've always liked dry ciders. I've always, you know. I really can't fault that. Well presented, nice and simple, simple drink. A nice, simple, easily well made. Well, it's probably not well made. It's probably hard. Swallow the wrong way now. I want to do is finish this. I'm going to finish this here. Oh, it's all right, it's clear. See, now people will edit that. Do you want me to edit stuff out like that, or do you want this reality of me choking on a cider? Yeah, it's gone. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. It's a nice, simple drink. It's not uncomplicated. They've put the hard work into it, and they've got maximum reward. And it needs appreciating. So, people, please try this. Take it for what it is. And you won't be disappointed. Proper cider drinkers won't be disappointed. All right, folks. I'll just finish this off because it's rude not to. Isn't it? It's rude. Lovely. Laters.